Hey y'all, it's me Rocky again. So this week I'm here to talk about Prop 19, which is California's proposition to legalize marijuana. The basic rules for it are, kind of the same as it would be for alcohol, 21 and up, can't be, high in public. You can have 1 ounce of it in your possession for personal use. You are allowed to have 25 square feet of it in your home, your yard, whatever, for growing it. You can't sell to minors, obviously, and you can't smoke it in public or when there's minors around. You can only smoke it where it's permitted or in your own home. Some of the pros for it are it'll create sort of more jobs for people who work in shops selling it, or drive delivery trucks back and forth, or being inspectors and regulating it and making sure that that it gets to and from where it's supposed to be and it's sold how it's supposed to be and to who it's supposed to be, just like any other substance. It also is going to create more tax dollars, because just like they tax alcohol or they tax tobacco, they would tax marijuana. This is in turn, making more tax dollars to make up for the dip in the economy, to help sort of dig us out of the debt hole that we're in right now. It's also going to be a lot easier for the police force, because they won't have to arrest as many people, for having substances that they're not supposed to have, like marijuana or things like that. With marijuana being legal, they won't have to arrest people for growing it or for having it in their possession or for being under the influence of it, even in their own home, because it'll be legalized and they won't have to arrest them, so they won't have to go into the prisons, therefore creating more room for us to put people who are committing victim crimes, murder, robbery, abuse, things like that are hurting other people, rather than people who are, smoking marijuana, which for the most part is only affecting the person smoking it. Most part. It can have effects on other people. I'm not saying it doesn't, but you just have to sort of think about it in general. The cons about having it legalized, some people believe that it's a gateway drug, it leads to worse things. For some people it can. They get immune to it and they can smoke for days and not get that high that they got when they first started smoking it. And so they turn to other drugs that, methamphetamines, PCP, things like that, that are harder, and, hallucinogens that can really, really mess up their body and their brains and have effect on everybody around them. And some people think it might encourage more drug use for it being legalized, and it can and it cannot. There's just pros and cons to everything. Some people may think, well, if they're going to legalize this, what else are they going to legalize, Some people really, really think down about it, but, it's true about what some people say, that it is an herb. It grows from the earth. It's not like people are creating it, from household cleaning objects. This is something that is a plant. It's a seed. It grows in the ground like any other plant would. But people are a little bit skitsy about it and don't quite know what to do with it. I'm not saying I'm for or against it. I've been around it. It doesn't necessarily bother me anymore, but I'm just here to hear about what you guys think, you in your YouTuber world. So post comments below, and tell me what you think. Tell me if you think it should be legalized, why or why not. So, see you guys later. Bye!